Yeah. And mine are cast iron, like these are cast iron, like so you can see, cast iron are good because the grip quite smooth. Yeah. You should get on it, mate. Enjoy them, like, because these are good, like. Yeah. Tell you what, like, do you know what? One thing I hate is people doing this. Well, not hate, but a lot of people do this standing up. Yeah. And then they're like this, moving around. If you get on your knees, a little tip for you, if you get on your knees, and you literally tense your bum, all you're going to do is the same movement, but your core is so much, you can see the difference in my core now working compared to standing up. When you're standing up doing this, you're not really doing much but your arms. You're not tense your core on the sides. You can see the difference. And then if I stand up and do it now, look, it's not really working. You can see my breath getting out of breath there, look. You know, dead easy, isn't it? So, there's one for you. Just a lot of people do it standing up. No. Don't do that standing up. Get on your knees. Well, I don't say that often, get on your knees, but get on your knees. Do the same. Core tense. Push your core out a little bit. Squeeze your bum. And just go round like so. You can even make it harder by doing push and press. Your core's working even harder. Like so, see? Look, you can see the core working. And if you flick it up, push up, your core's working even harder then. Don't do it standing. If you want to do your core, don't do it standing. I suppose you can do. If you're going to do like push press standing, you can. But you're not isolating your shoulders, you're using your hips and your legs. When if you go on your knees, again, go on your knees, bring it up, you're isolating your body a lot more. See, you can see the core working. Yeah, just a little tip for you. I just found 8. You see, 8 kg is still good though, mate. 8 kg still does it. With kettlebells, it's about cardio, endurance and stuff. It's not about the weight. Like, obviously if you increase the weight, you start going into strength and conditioning. But if you're a person that does these standing, try and get on your knees and do the same. Like, even if you start going into that, go on your knees, and then squeeze your bum. And you want to be looking straight down, so find an angle literally straight down. So my notepad's there, I'll look at that, tense the core, and look at the core working a lot harder now. You're off balance. If you want to make it harder, get your knees in a bit more, like so. There we go, see? Even I'm struggling doing this. So don't do it standing, always do it on your knees. And then you're isolating shoulders, everything. Same with halos. A lot of people do it standing. But you're moving your whole body, your legs and all. Okay, if you want to do it standing, but you get more benefits out of doing it kneeling. So again, core tight asana. This is very good for shoulder mobility. And what you're doing is finding a point straight ahead. You find a point straight ahead. Alright, not looking round, because if you're looking round, your whole body's moving. You're not isolating your core or your shoulders. So you find a point. You don't move your head around the kettlebell. You move your kettlebell around your head. So you find a point, nice and slow, and you're just gonna bring it round like this. Look at it, it's tense. I can feel that really good. You're gonna come back round, and then there, You can feel it all engage. This is where you should feel it engage, and then you use your abs to bring it round like your shoulders, like so. Right, as soon as you start doing all this, just drop the weight. Moving the body, drop the weight. You want your core still. Okay? Push it out, squeeze your bum. Feel that engagement there. Look, you can see it. Okay? And then you're going to slow and controlled. Bring it round. Using your abs and your bum. Like so. Yeah, I'm getting carried away with myself, but little tips there for you. You gain a lot more from it. Don't do it standing. Always do it on your knees. Alright, sorry if I've missed comments there. But yeah, if there's any tips or advice you want me to show you before we start the workout, let me know. Yeah, you will be able to. As I said, with kettlebells, it's not about going massive. Look, I've got a 28 kg here. Like, I've got a 28 here. Like, yeah, okay, it will build muscle a lot better if you drop your reps, but a 28k, that's just 28 kg, okay? So, it will build more muscle, but with kettlebells, it's about the momentum, the power of just swinging. So even if you use 14, yeah, and I just swing 14s, you're still getting it as long as you're using your hips and your shoulders and isolating. With kettlebells, if people start doing everything standing, like, I don't know, if I'm standing doing, well, okay, snatches. A lot of people do, like, so let me just move back, snatches with the hips. So my arm here, it's not getting used. Look, you can see, all I'm doing is squeezing my bum here. Like so. And look how high I can get it by just squeezing my bum. I'm not using my arm. You know, I'm not using my arm because look, it's wobbly. The kettlebell's just flicking up. When I start using my arm, look at the difference. You see how tense I am? But if you just use your hips, it should come up there anyway. And then if you want to snatch, you know, snatch. But I see a lot of wrong kettlebell swings. You just use your hips. It will start building on it, like you will start adding isolated shoulders and stuff, but just with kettlebell swings, just make sure you use your hips, and it's a full body power exercise, which is very good. It hits you like every muscle in the body pretty much. So make sure you give us a follow if you just joined. Like, give us loads of likes, it'll help boost the live. Yeah. As well, yeah, so even with these reps, you don't have to follow them directly. If you think that's too easy, you can add more reps. So you could do 10 swings, 8 high pull deadlift, which I'll show you, 6 goblet squats, 3 reverse lunges. You don't have to do the reps that I can show you. You can have more or less, it's up to you. Yeah. If there's any questions or anything you're stuck with, kettlebells, body weight, how to do something, how to do it correctly, little tips and advice, let me know. We will get onto the workout in about 5 minutes. Alright, we do a good warm up. The warm up is 5 minutes, but it's very hard warm up. So if you're a beginner and you just want to smash out the warm up 3 times, that's a 15-minute workout. Whatever I do, you enter the stage of fat burning, you get your heart rate up and stuff like that anyway, so don't be shy of doing my warm up 3 times, 4 times, because it is good. And then we'll go into a mini workout, which again will raise your heart rate. As soon as you raise your heart rate above 120, 130, you're entering glucose storage. So you basically, it means excess fat, which is stored. So even at the mini workout, before you even start the workout, you'll be fat burning. You'll be getting toned. You'll be getting endurance, because my workouts are based on endurance. So If you don't want to run, for instance, these do the same principle. So yeah, you know, another good isolated is a curl into a shoulder press, but using the core as well, so you can just swing it up, bring it in, push up. See, another thing with kettlebells, I see a lot of people just coming here and doing these. Like, okay, you're more at risk of injury also. See wrists like that. See my wrist? No, just always have your knuckles pointing to the sky. That's what I say. Knuckles to the sky. Not like this or that. Okay? You want nice, firm, straight arm because you're going to hurt your wrist. And then do it. I wouldn't recommend doing it from outside. Always do from inside. And then your elbow kind of goes up like this. So your elbow's just pushing up. There you go. See the difference? And I see people doing this. You're very at risk of shoulder injuries doing that. What I do, just centre to the point of your chest. Tense the core. And you're just going to push up. Punch to the sky. That's it. See the difference? Don't do that. You're going to get injured, I promise you. I see it all the time. Right, just if you've got a kettlebell now, just have a go. See the difference in your shoulder. You can, even me doing that, you can see the difference. Right, so if, for instance, the other arm, you want to start, this is your starting point. You push up with your elbow, like so. See the core working. You don't want to be doing this. Don't start from here. It's not good. Remember your wrist, see the difference in my wrist? Look at the difference. You know your wrist is out when the kettlebell is like that. The kettlebell should be trying to, like, what's it, horizontal. And you're just going to push up with your elbow. Push up, nice slow control down. Power up. There we go. I see it all the time, people doing wrong form, wrong kettlebell. Wrists like that, no. Always have your knuckles pointing up to the sky with any kettlebell movement. Okay. I don't know what else do I see in the gyms. I've told you about kettlebell swings, haven't I? So kettlebell swings. Snatches. I don't see them often in the gym, but with snatches. Okay, with kettlebell snatches. What you want to be doing, in short, is if you start from bottom, first of all push your arse out. Okay, you want your arse pushed out. So imagine there's a wall behind you, and just touch that. Just practice doing it. Just touch that with the wall. Here's your form. Your hamstrings, you should feel it in your hamstrings. And then with snatches, I see a lot of flicking like this. A lot of flicking. That should not be banging on your wrist like that. As you can see. See? Okay. So what you're going to be doing from start position is you're just going to be pulling in here. So, number one is pull in here. Okay? One. Right, and then from here, you're just going to push your arm through, like so. Push your arm through, and you're going to catch it. Okay, so pull, push. If you get into that habit of pulling here as you come up, it will easily, naturally fall into place on your shoulder. So pull, push. And see how nice that is? Just, you should practice with a lightweight and just make sure you're not banging on your shoulder. I see it all the time, people just flicking it like that. It damages your bone, it damages your muscle. Don't flick it over like that. Okay, just nice pull here. So from ground, pull. And then all you're gonna do is just push it, like so. Push. Like, just nice and gentle. See, look how nice that goes. Pull, push. And it should be like, I don't know, a little touch on your skin. That's it. It shouldn't be banging on anything. But yeah, just little tips there. Right, I'm going to the workout now, so if you're new here, just make sure you give us a follow